Dzień dobry, witam w kolejnym odcinku z Jade Empire. Ostatnio skończyłem mniej więcej w tym miejscu, kiedy dostałem wpierdol. Ale znalazłem już szybki zapis. Obskoczyłem te wszystkie dialogi, które były przedtem z ministrem, z tym kupcem. I lecę dalej. To już słyszałem. Tym razem spróbuję to załatwić trochę lepiej. No, co jest? Nie mogę wyskoczyć. Myślałem, że w tej grze nie ma czegoś takiego jak niewidzialna ściana podczas walki.
Just attack me. They might have killed me if you hadn't stepped in. Thank you. I never expected such help from a stranger. You spoke to Lan? How humiliating. My fiancé must have told you I can't protect myself. The woman I love doesn't have faith in me? Oh, the shame. I'll never... Yes, you're right, of course. I suppose I can't fault Lan for being worried about me. I've taken some serious beatings lately. I didn't mean to sound ungrateful. I'm just worried about Lan. She's very emotional. I've done... Those thugs are acting on Eiling's orders. She's the head of their gang. They have a small hideout in the boathouse. Eiling and I were friends when we were children, but we drifted apart as we grew up. Ever since I got engaged, Eiling has become obsessed with me. Every day she sends her thugs to beat me up. She's obviously crazy. I've done nothing to her. We haven't even spoken in years. If I go to her hideout to talk to her, I'm afraid that I'll never... At least the beatings on the street are out in public. It won't kill me in front of witnesses. Well, no. I'm being completely honest, I swear. I know how this looks. You must think I've done something to deserve this, but I have no idea why Eiling is after... No, don't do that. Eiling and I were friends once, even if it was a long time ago. I don't want to see her dead. Not if there's another way. Thank you so much. Eiling and her thugs are in the boathouse. Please just ask her to leave me alone. All we want is to...
Okej, pamiętam co za budynek. Ten spory. No, dużo walki tu będzie. Mam nadzieję, że to ogarnę. Bo trochę w siebie wątpię po tamtej walce. Nie będę mógł tu sobie w żaden sposób uzupełnić... Chi? Przydałoby się być na fullu przed walką. Nie. Nie widzę tu żadnych kapliczek.
This here's a private club. No chance. It's braced from the other side. You can't get it. You can't. Why didn't you say so in the first place? Go on in.
Teraz będzie trudniej tam wejść.
Be careful. Trust no one in this place. We are a long way from your idyllic little village.
So, I hear you helped out Baker Bay today. Gave my boys a bit of a lesson. You'd think after all the beatings I gave them over the years they'd be used to losing. But they're still taking it pretty hard. Everyone thinks that Bay and that little seamstress make such a nice couple. But Bay already promised. I know what you're thinking. Why would Bay want to marry someone like me? I may not be a delicate little flower like Lon, but I don't want to run this gang forever. Someday I want a husband, maybe a little house, kids. Bay promised to give me all that. He promised to marry me, and now he's trying to weasel out of it. But a promise is a promise. I won't forget that, even if he tries to. Yeah, okay. If he has the guts to come here and face me, I'll talk to him. But I'm not going to let him weasel...
Lan, what are you...
I figure we better get all the secrets out, Bae. If Lon's going to marry you, she should know.
She said there was something I need to know, babe. What? Babe?
I didn't. It's a lie. I haven't spoken to her in years. Not since...
Don't pretend like you don't remember, Bae. It was summer, and we were sitting on a little raft catching fish. I was crying, so you took my hand and said, I think you're pretty, Eiling. And someday when we're...
What? But that was years ago. We were kids. We were only 6 years old. You can't hold me to that. Kids say all kinds of things, Eiling. Remember when you took my frog and I called you a bully? You swore you'd never speak to me. But that same day you gave me the frog back. You said you'd never, ever, ever do anything to make me unhappy. Kids always say things like that. It doesn't mean anything.
It meant something to me, Bae. You were the only boy who didn't tease me, the only one I liked. You promised to marry...
No nie, ta trzecia opcja jest najciekawsza, ale...
Well, yes, I did say that. But that was when we were still friends. Now he pretends like he doesn't even know me. Yes, but... Well... You're right. I know you're right. Bae's right. We were just kids. I guess I can't hold him to his promise. You win, Lon.
If I had more, I would gladly give it to you. But my family isn't rich. This dowry is all I have. Please. You've done so much for us, and we've given you so little. Wait, I know.
I'm glad everything worked out for you two, and I'm sorry, Bae. I don't know what came over me. When I heard you and Lon were getting...
It's okay, Eiling.
Come on, babe.
Po problemie, ale widzę, że gościówka ma jeszcze jakieś zadanie. Klucz do magazynu na łodzie. Warto będzie to znaleźć. Później sobie przejrzę te klejnoty i w ogóle co za figurkę dostałem. Gdzie to może być? Ważne przedmioty. Tu tego nie ma. O, duch +2. Ale... Chociaż... Potrzebuję aż tyle skupienia. Tak, na razie starczy nam dosyć sporo. Nie potrzebuję podczas walk spowolnienia czasu. Wezmę więcej chi.
I hope things work out for Bae and Lon. After everything I put them through, they deserve it. I don't know. It's just... Bae was my last chance to have a family. My only chance to find a husband. When I heard he was engaged, I realized I'd never get out of this life I've created. What respectable man would ever want to marry a girl like me? Even the lummoxes in my gang would only do it because this town is short on eligible bachelors as it is. I mean, there are a few guys out there I know of, but none of them would be... I have a reputation around town, and having my boys beat up Bae didn't help any. Any half-decent man would probably run... Huh. You really think you can pull this off? Tell you what. You find me a decent husband, and I'll make it worth your while. My, business ventures. But don't think I'm desperate enough to settle for just anyone. I've got my standards. And I'd have to meet him.
No nie, ta pierwsza opcja nie pasuje mi za bardzo.
Yeah, right. The pickings in Tien's Landing are mighty slim for a girl like me. But if you find someone, just bring him back so I can meet him. And...
Okej, skoczę jeszcze do góry zobaczyć. Tutaj ten kluczyk się przydał. Musi być tu coś cennego. O, no tak, 750. Milutko. Lepszy klejnot do ciała. To +1. To -1, a co to daje? Zwiększona szansa na uzupełnienie zdrowia, ale... Kiedy, w którym miejscu? Czy to z automatu regeneruje mi zdrowie? Bo jeśli tak, no to spoko. Będę musiał to potem sobie sprawdzić. Na razie co zostało z tych zadań pobocznych? Odnaleźć tą figurkę od kupca. Będzie tutaj. Nie znajdą się jeszcze jakieś zadania. Pogadać z tym kapitanem. I znaleźć jej męża. Mam wrażenie, że męża znajdę w tamtą stronę. Było parę NPC-ów z imionami, więc to pewnie będą oni. Robotnik to nie. O, Liszun.
Welcome, stranger. Welcome to
Chociaż on
beautiful
chyba nie
Tian's
pasuje na
Landing.
męża.
Isn't it a glorious day?
Patrząc na
Oh,
aparycję.
I know, people complain and things can't be that bad, right? After all, you're here. If the town was truly doomed, would we still... In fact, I think your presence here is a sure sign that things are looking up. Huh, you're not the only one. All over town, people keep saying to me, Lishun, why are you so happy? Can't you see how bad things are? But it's just a matter of... Things will get better, they always do. It's like my father used to say, the greater the problem, the Denial? Preposterous! Sure, half the people have moved away, and those who stayed have mostly given up hope, and the entire town is running out of... But does my optimism mean I'm in denial? Of course not! I mean, none of the buildings are on fire, right? See? Something good. Just like that, right off the top of my head. I admit that some see our Imperial Minister Shang as, well, not entirely competent or capable of dealing
Nie
with
do
our
końca.
problems. But somehow things will work. Of course, I will gladly...
To nie.
Enjoy
On
your
nie
stay
będzie
in wonderful
mężem.
Tian's Landing, where
Tutaj jest jeszcze ktoś.
Hello, and welcome to Chuman's Woodcrafts. I'm afraid I don't have any woodwork. You are well informed about our little town, stranger. It's true, I've thought about marriage. Sometimes I've even thought a good woman could help me. Why do you bring this
Nazywał
up?
odpowiedni kandydat.
Do you
Kandydat.
know of a suitable young woman who would be willing to marry us? Eileen, the gang leader? She's beautiful, to be sure, but I've heard her beauty is only surpassed by her savage brutality. Well, she did turn that gang of thugs into a rather efficient criminal organization. And she is. I guess it couldn't hurt to...
Szybciutko myślałem, że będę musiał dłużej jej szukać jej męża.
Chuman the craftsman.
What's wrong with you? You look like you're gonna throw up. If you vomit on my...
Forgive me, but this isn't easy. Things are moving quite quickly here. I'm more used to taking things slow and careful. Perhaps it's the nature of...
That's right. You're a woodworker, aren't you? I remember seeing your wares in the market square. You've made some...
In all honesty, I'm an excellent craftsman, but I'm terrible at business. Between suppliers who don't deliver what they promise and customers who won't pay, I can barely afford to feed...
You're a sensitive man, Chuman. You have the gentle soul of an artist. What you need is a woman with some steel in her spine.
I'd like that, Eileen. I've often thought that if I had someone strong by my side, someone to help me, I could turn things around.
I think Chuman and I should spend some more time getting to know each other. Just... You lived up to your part of the bargain and brought me a decent prospect. So I'll live up to mine. Here's the silver.
I've never seen so much silver before. I've been owed it, but I never managed to go.
I think this could be the beginning of a...
All I can say is, at least we got paid. Or, that could have been the biggest waste of...
No i tyle. Te kuściki lecą dosyć szybko w tym mieście. Została tylko tamta strona do ogarnięcia i później lecę do ruin. Skrzyneczka. Beczka. Czemu? Trzeba biec naokoło. Co za upierdliwość. Kolejny koleś z questem? Aha, to jest ten koleś od win. A ten?
Hello. You do not need to speak with me. I am just merchant Jade. But for now,
Jest gdzieś
Even a
kapitan.
village as small as this has a place to hide its undesirable.
Stop right there! I gave you 2 extra duty. Get back to that galley and start...
We don't have to listen to you, Ing. You're a captain without a ship. She's nothing but a landlocked...
I will discover a way to free this ship. Until then, you'd better follow...
I've had enough of you and your order.
Now get back in that ship! I'm your captain!
Well, you're still the captain. For now. But if you don't get us out of this town soon, you're going to have a mutiny on your hands. Then we'll see...
If you've come to complain about my men, I don't want to hear it. When Minister Sheng gets the Great Dam closed, we'll be happy to leave. Until then, we're stuck. They're good men, but we're all a bit mad right now. The Great Dam is open and the lake that feeds into the river is gone. My ship is stranded here like a lame water... We're sailors. We don't belong on land. If we could just get our ship back on the water, everything would be fine. But that won't happen. I'm not a rich man, but my reputation, my ship, and my men are worth everything I can give. Close the dam and free up. You won't get too far if you don't speak to Minister Sheng first. Good luck. I'm not used to needing help from others. It's hard for...
Całe jego srebro brzmi dobrze. Tylko nie jestem do końca pewien, czy będę miał gdzie to srebro spożytkować.
The folks of this town were kind and...
Hello? I haven't spotted you around here. Regardless, it's good to meet you. I'm Darting Lynx, the acrobat. Let me tell you, it raises a few I travel around the countryside putting on acts, and sometimes I may not be putting on any shows here.
O. Na to mogę spożytkować swoje srebro.
I'd be happy to. Let's see.
Nie plus 15. No ale trochę drogie to jest. Zdrowie plus 7, minus 3, minus zdrowie. Myślę, że to jest najlepszą opcją.
What do you want? Can't you see we're busy drinking here? Got a figurine? You mean that clay statue? Pretty little thing. I just borrowed it for a while. I didn't steal it.
Longsword.
Co mnie podpaliło? Znowu beczka?
Wait! Stop! I didn't mean to cause no trouble. I just wanted the figurine because it reminds me of... I ain't crying. I just got something in my eye. I gotta go back to the boat now. Come on, boys, let's go.
Myślałem, że będę mógł go zabić. Ale chciałem chyba iść dobrą drogą. Ile tego w ogóle mam? No jestem trochę bardziej dobry niż zły. I niedługo poziom.
Finally! Someone stronger than these cowed peasants. This town disgusts me. I am Scholar Six Heavens. What I do not need, however, is someone who walks the way of the open palm. Amusing. You encourage me to solve my own problems. That is exactly the attitude I need to aid me in my project. If you make your actions match your words, I will reconsider. If I can see by your actions that you understand the way of the closed
A, to nigdy nie zrobię tego questa. Mogę już otworzyć tą bramę? Jak miło, nigdy jej nie otworzę. Po co w ogóle wstawiać taką bramę? Trochę bez sensu. Okej. Co zostało w tym mieście do roboty? Oddać tą figurkę. No to chyba wszystko. Z tym pogadałem, z tym pogadałem, z tym pogadałem. Z tymi pogadałem. Dobra, jest ok. To trzeba oddać tą figurkę i myślę, że będę kończył.
Are you getting slow in your old age, Jan?
Nie pamiętam, czy będę mógł potem wrócić do tego miejsca. W sensie do tego miasta potem, jak już zajdę trochę dalej w tej fabule. Bo trochę minie, zanim będę mógł się nauczyć tego stylu nieśmiertelnego głazu. Będę musiał mieć na full dobrej reputacji.
Konionuyu, koki. Wo yakuptir, ni shin warwair, wo suir ka. Akwi wo ofir, san kasowir wo siu tana. Onuyuwir.
Okej, ciekawe co będę mógł u niego kupić. Dobra, ale to by było na razie na tyle. W kolejnym odcinku skoczę sobie w końcu do tych ruin i załatwię sprawę z tamą. Dziękuję za oglądanie. Na razie.